Get off my nuts, nigga.
Top rookie last month and ever.
Yeah, baby, you can get on my nuts.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Portland Trailblazers. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And of course the Trailblazers far behind in the standings.
I think for Los Angeles, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
So here's Portland's starting group. Scoot and Sharp for the backcourt set. Klingon out there with Avdia. And it's Grant in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Butler in at the center spot. Stan, as a coach, what's the best way to instill confidence in your players?
Well, Brian, I don't know that as a coach you can instill confidence in them. But what you can do is prepare them for every situation in the game so that they're not having to think about what they should do. They know, and they're prepared to execute.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Basket counts.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
Pass to Klingon. Henderson against Doncic. Henderson misses. Now Los Angeles with it, and they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
Offline with a 3.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Yeah, how about the touch from Henderson, sinking that floater with confidence?
Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. Pass to James. And he lobs it up to the rim. MP inside. Again, the miss by Butler.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Henderson. 8 points in his last time out. Grant's shot is off. Here's Butler. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Butler's got this second bucket.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP,
Oh, my shot is off for a reason.
Tremendous. He had 46 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamara's checked in. Henderson finds Avdia. To the left side wing. The 3-ball. Henderson misses. The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. To the paint. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Outside Sharp. Henderson with a screen on Reeves. Three-pointer Sharp. Pure from three-point range.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And we're going to break away for a special report from our very own Shams Charania on Minnesota. All right, Shams, what's new with the Timberwolves?
Thanks, Brian. They've secured Brook Lopez, who could be a major asset for them. Perimeter shooting, high-level defense, rebounding, rim protection. Lopez does it all. They really believe adding him into their front court will elevate their game on both ends.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. And that one drops.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Outside Walker. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Ball against Simons. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And he drops the first. And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Now here's Ayton. No points yet. Shot and game clock separated by 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
At the line for the Lakers, MP taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
24 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now here's Simons. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Five on the clock. Here's Ayton. Again, the miss by Portland.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. We've got Anthony Simons, Walker out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kamare in at the 2. Simons finds Grant. Over connect. Grant's shot is off.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Vincent. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials. Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. The offensive rebound. MP right through him.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Blazers trail by 11. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Grant outside. Pass to Ayton. Will it go? Hits a three-pointer. Ayton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, there's the skill of Ayton, nailing the jump shot with confidence.
Butler can't get it to go.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Blazers making their last shot. Here's Butler. MP capitalizing it close.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Let's go now to the sideline.
Come on, nigga, let's go back and forth. Give it to 8. Give it to 8.
Last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Simons outside. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Blazers trail by 9. Up top, Avdia. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. To the inside. Silence. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Some changes for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Reeves, and it's Ball in for Doncic. Grant's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Banton. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Sharp. 23 points his last outing. A minute 39 left in the second. One guy here this evening, Shaedon Sharp. Incredibly talented, Stan.
Hey, Brian, you talk about a guy with potentially a very high ceiling. He's got all the physical tools you need. His skills are improving. He's still young and still putting it together.
Connect's checked in for the Lakers. Henderson, he's checked in for Portland. Blazers trail by 4. Outside Sharp. Pass to Henderson. The 3 is up. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Goodwin. MP outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Henderson outside. All alone. Rebounded by the Lakers. Butler's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
29 seconds left in the second. Carries it down low. MP's
Hey,
got
seem like my
22
dude tired as hell.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Vanderbilt against Avdia. And there's a pick from behind the arc. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. MP up top. No dice from the high post. And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
With Lopez, they get a vet who can impact the game at both ends of the floor. Then offensively, he can hurt you in the low post and from beyond the arc.
Can I call him a splash brother? Like, yeah, Splash Mountain? Like, he really could stretch the defense, man. Shaq, you could play in this era. I think you would be a three-point shooter. No.
I wouldn't have to be. I'd be what I already am. The most dominant ever.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Lakers.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Butler. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Three-pointer Sharp. Hits the trifecta. Sharp's got 8 points.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's MP. There's the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And as we start up the new year, here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
I'll stand with the trade of Damian Lillard in 2023. Portland was headed in a new direction.
Yeah, Brian, they really decided to go young. Added a top 3 pick in Scoot Henderson. They've been piling up young talent in the Rose City, and now it's all about development. Those players have got to get better. They've got to get good habits. They've just got to continue to grow.
All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
And you know, maybe the most powerful small forward we've ever seen. James easily brushes off contact. And
they don't want me to take my dude out the damn game. The motherfucker's tired.
Even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Yeah, they trying to fucking make this game close because keep my dude tired and let these people come back. I got a trick for them. Watch this.
Pass to Klingon. Avdia with it. Sharp with it. Here's Klingon. Butler covering. Shot from the low block. They get it back. Grant, the pass to Henderson. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Klingon. Doesn't go for him. Good D by MP. The Lakers lead by 3. On the wing, Reeves. Takes it inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Reeves has gotten his first bucket of the night.
They've been a little soft with their
watch them bench me after these assists.
Off the outside. Pass to Graham. Three-pointer. It's Hayes with the rebound. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. Butler getting it done inside. MP.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Now here's Avdia. Back to Sharp. Pulls it from the top of the key. He gets it in there. And now it's just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, I said I have to start blocking Sharp shit.
Effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
On the wing, MP. He's got 24. Hayes finds MP. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Klingin.
It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Graham. 1:24 left in the third quarter. No good. That would have tied it.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line.
What in the whole entire fuck is going on?
Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Henderson. 1:09 left in the third. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more
Yeah, they're trying to make me lose this game. No rest.
Kenny Smith's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for James. And it's Ball in for Luka Doncic. Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Walker comes in for Grant. Now here's Simons for the tie. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
Now here's Butler. Shoots. Nails the baby hook. Butler's got 26 points.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Here's Sharp, trailing by 2. Ayton with a screen. Now here's Sharp. He's covered by Vincent. Sharp, no good. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Ball finds Butler. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Access there.
It's a completely new group for the Lakers. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Benton. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Wow. MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Anthony Simons out there with Delano Benton. Then there's Jabari Walker. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamara in at the 3 spot. Simons outside. Pass to Benton. Clock at 6. Over Reeves. Rebounded by Butler. Los Angeles leading by 4. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. MP's got 30.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Portland ends up going with a new group. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Henderson. Grant, the pass to Avdia. Left side Sharp. Here's Klingon. Puts the move on. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Pass to Butler. Back to Doncic. Screen by MP. And there's James from the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Henderson outside. And here's Sharp, guarded by Doncic. Right side Sharp, down low. Now Avdia. Grant outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
Well, you got to be able to take a hit in the NBA. Grant doing what he had to.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Butler blocked. Henderson left side. It's Sharp on the wing. And here's Grant from the arc. The offensive rebound. And it's Butler with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic passes to MP. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Butler's got 6 here in the quarter.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Here's Grant. Outside for Henderson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they trust him already in his first year, and Klingon didn't disappoint.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Yeah, big-time moment for MP.
Grant against James. Grant, the pass to Henderson. Back to Grant. Some solid defense from James. And the Lakers have possession. MP up top, defended by Henderson. Here's MP. And again, the Lakers, no good.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Pass to Graham. Here's Klingon. To tie it up. Cash. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Butler. Yes!
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
LeBron James.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And so it's the Lakers.
King James, pull it off for it.
This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
What's up, MP?
Good, MP.
You did what you set out to do. Brought home the NBA Cup.
How's it feel? Like you expected?
You know, it does, but it doesn't.
What do you mean?
You know, after the build-up to that final moment, when we were finally holding the trophy, I felt,
joy.
Nah.
Pride.
Hungry.
No.
You hunted your prey for months and figured bagging it would bring its own reward, but getting that taste only brought you more hunger.
I'm starving.
Well, there's
Coach.
plenty more fish in that CMP. We're building to something special this year. Speaking of, let's get you set up with goals for the second half. Any of these stand out to you?
I want to be the MVP.
You looking for those bright lights, huh?
Playing at the MVP level will help us get a title. In order to give the most to the team, I have to ask the most of myself first.
You have the ability. And the way you've been performing this year, you're worthy of the recognition. But that is a reward that is based largely on perception.
Well, it's a tricky thing. I get that.
Luckily, we know how to play the game. You show out against other MVP contenders.
And win games.
And we will do our part to help you get the media on your side.
All right, I'm with it. That sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
Mama, there goes that man.
Another month, another award for MVP.
It goes to the first 15,000 people in attendance. If you're interested in attending future Laker games, be sure to go to our nearest ticket booth. Feel free to visit our website for more information. Folks, don't forget about our ball and giveaway day. Come to the game. Get free fast on bobblehead. We want your success to remember to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Lakers along with your issue and send it to them to 55555. Remember, object to our HWLRADIO.COM and address your concern immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Los Angeles Lakers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to
And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And now we'll take a second to look at the race for Rookie of the Year. A new year ahead of us and so much more for these young players ranked by their impact so far. You look at Butler. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Butler. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now, here's Butler. Okongwu grabs the board. And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. We've got 2 MVP candidates clashing in this one, and MP believes that will make things extra competitive. He said the best players bring the best out of you. We know we have to be locked in against this team, and I'm sure they feel the same way about us. They do. Kevin?
Yeah, they're not taking this matchup lightly, are they, David? Nor should he.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Reeves. Pass to MP. Fades away. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Tell you what, nice mid-range shot there from MP, and that'll open things up for him on the floor.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Here's Rizachet, 17 points in his last outing. Here's Young, and the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Clock is at 3. Here's Rizachet.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
It's Finney Smith, top of the key. Off target with his 3. Here's Rizachet, covered by LeBron. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Three-pointer, Daniels. The Hawks again can't hit.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
James right side. And James throws it down.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
MP passes to James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Daniel. Out to the right wing. Johnson outside. And here's Daniels. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. A three-pointer is right on target.
And easy to admire Young's confidence. Knows he has the ability to drain it from way outside.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Gannett comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Luka Doncic. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Mann's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. MP in the last time out against Portland was tremendous. He scored 35 points and, as we've come to expect, controlled the glass all game. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Young. Following the basket by MP. Johnson outside. Daniels with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Young from outside. Again, Young missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
MP with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. It's good. MP's got 7 points.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Hayes with the steal. To the middle. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Young. Atlanta again missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Lets a floater go from deep. Johnson. They get the rebound. Okongwu. And Butler sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
And so it's Los Angeles headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Reza Shea. He's out there with Karis LeVert. Terrence Mann is out there with Larry Nance. And Gay is in at the 4-man position.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Nance. Here's Reza Shea. The shot's good on the assist by Nance. Reza Shea's got his first points in this one. Los Angeles leading by 7. MP up top. MP powers through the contact inside. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Inside, MP gets it.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Ball. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. Here's Mann. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. And it's LeVert missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now Butler. After Karis LeVert missed from long range. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Mann passes to Young. Doncic against Okongwu. The kick out to Young. That shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic. Reeves outside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Butler from outside. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Luka Doncic. Then for the Hawks, Dalen Johnson's checked in for Nance. Reza Shea is coming in for Mann. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Karis LeVert. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
And next up, we have the award winners, our players of the month in the East and the West. The Western Conference winner, MP.
MP obviously deserves this. Impacts the game in so many ways. You can't overstate his importance to the team, Shaq.
That's right, MP. Put him on your back and roll, baby, roll.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Butler out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, Doncic, after Jalen Johnson missing on the last 3-pointer. Lakers working the ball around now. OMP staying with it through the contact.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Okongwu kicks to Young. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Reeves the pass to MP. And a minute played as the second half gets going.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Rizashea. Back to Young. Now Rizashea inside. And Butler sends it back.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Gabe Vincent checked in for the Lakers.
Number 7, Gabe Vincent.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rizashea. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's LeBron. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level of his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
MP against Okongwu. Rizashea with the steal. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Johnson surveying the floor. Wide open look here for Okongwu. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous.
Here's Atlanta. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Terrence Mann. Karis LeVert is out there with Nance. And it's Barlow in at the power forward position. Here's Mann. Back to Nance. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So
close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Hayes checked in.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
Here's LeVert. Rebound by Butler. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. LeBron stuffs it home.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to LeVert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeVert's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
MP outside. Back to Doncic. Fader on the way. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so, MV will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Good, nice job down low. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Daniels. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Young pass to Okongwu. That shot off.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
The Hawks trail by 4. Down low, Doncic with the steal. Inside, and that one is hammered home.
Reeves has understated size for a guard, attacking that rim.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Doncic against Young. The rebound by James. The Lakers on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. On the wing, James. He's covered by Daniels. Here's MP. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Please put your hands together for your Lakers.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Young taking his time here. Doncic with the steal. Doncic on the drive inside.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Young. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Lakers leading by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Los Angeles.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Butler.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Shots good from Young. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-6 run. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Good game, MP. MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love. Let's keep this winning streak going.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Fred VanVleet.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. MP is out there with Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Doncic in at point guard. And for Houston, Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. And then Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün, and it's VanVleet in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
So the Rockets win the tip. Pass to Thompson. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Doncic against VanVleet. And Doncic with the jam.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
VanVleet, the pass to Thompson. Brooks finds Thompson. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Butler against Brooks. MP shot is good.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
On the wing, Brooks. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. MP with the block.
You should know a young guy like MP is looking to send that shot all the way into the crowd.
Doncic's shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Thompson. His last outing, he had 18 points. And it's Green missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Brooks from outside. The Lakers with a rebound. And that's 26 straight for them now. Only 2 other teams have ever won more games in a row.
The team is playing what I'd call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose. One of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
So it's the Rockets now, following the score by the Lakers. VanVleet against Doncic. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Outside for Green. No good. Unable to win this run. And it's Butler with the ball for the Lakers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He came away with 34 points, and he did his work from both the floor and the free throw line. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. checked in for Vanderbilt. Here's a look at some stats for Jalen Green.
And he's really shot the ball well from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet buries it from three.
And for Van Vliet, most of his shot attempts come from beyond the arc.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Rockets trail by 8. Van Vliet outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Inside. Here's Şengün. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
Şengün against Butler. Shoots over Şengün. Again, the Lakers.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Pass to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 5.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
MP against Şengün. Here's Butler. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Landale's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Whitmore subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Rockets trail by 8. Eason, pass to Smith. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Eason. Tipped. Now the Lakers moving it up. Pass to Butler. It's hauled in by Houston. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Lonzo Ball is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect. And it's Butler in at center. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Now here's Whitmore. Not a lot of room. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
MP right through him.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 5. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. And the jumper from the wing offline.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Eason finds Smith. Here's Landale. Outside, Green. No good on the three.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here's Whitmore. He's covered by Vincent. Green against Ball. Here's MP. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Pass to Landale. And Butler with the block. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Blocked! To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Smith outside. Now Whitmore. Landale with a screen. Lets it go. Nails the wide open jumper. Whitmore's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
New group getting ready for the Rockets. Alper and Şengün's checked in for Landale. Thompson comes in for Smith. Brooks, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Green. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. MP, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alper and Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Butler against Şengün. The slam by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
A minute 6 left in the first half of this one. Van Vliet outside. The three is up. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Getting it done inside. MP.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And here's Brooks. Thompson outside. For 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Reeves, no good. Rockets trail by 9.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one.
Team foul. At the line for the Lakers, MP. At the line for 1.
Free throw good, MP. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Van Vliet outside. Can they get it? Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. Here measuring up the shot. Next up, let's hear it for the participant.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in-game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Lakers.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in the space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
The Lakers lead by 12. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Brooks, the pass to Green. Here's Şengün. Off target with the 3. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Butler. And the layup is good off the glass. Butler's got 28 points for the game.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
Green for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Lakers shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. Pass to Reeves, to the paint. Here's MP, and it's Butler with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers score.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Now here's Brooks. Yet to see a basket. Takes one from 10 feet, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight. Los Angeles leading by 13. Pass to Reeves. James outside, down low. Here's Butler. The Rockets pull it in. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Back to Van Vliet. Takes a 13-footer, and the shot no good, a bit short.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
James passes to Butler. The shot's good on the assist by James. MP's got 34 points. Rockets trail by 17. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside, Green. Jacks up a three. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And let's take a second to look over the Rookie of the Year race. Lots more in store for these young players in the months ahead. But let's see how they've made their presence felt so far. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
Here's Green. And he gets it back. Pass to Thompson. Over Finney-Smith. And it's Houston scoring again.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Thompson. And rejected. Here's Goodwin, defended by Thompson. Pass to connect. There's the three. Rockets with a rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Eason. Thompson outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Houston, Thompson taking 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Fred VanVleet. He does not get the second one. Los Angeles leading by 11. 27 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Goodwin. Whitmore defending. Goodwin, no good.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And here's Ball. Hayes with a screen on Holiday. The 3 from Ball. No good there. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Rockets trail by 9. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Butler out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Eason, pass to Landale. No good with the triple. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Smith with a screen on Reeves. Here's Whitmore outside. And it's MP with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 10. Doncic passes to Butler. Tipped away. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. We're just over a minute into this final quarter play. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
MP at the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Rockets trail by 12. Right side, Whitmore. Pass to Green from outside the arc. Rebound by the Lakers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From 7 feet away. Ooh, MP takes the contact and converts.
Trying to rattle the youngster with a little contact. MP undeterred.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Rockets trail by 16. Outside, Green. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Şengün finds Brooks. Now here's Green. And stolen by Reeves.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Houston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Reeves against Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Şengün, the screen. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive. Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
Vanderbilt, the pass to James. And here's MP from outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Rockets trail by 18. Van Vliet scanning the floor. This one for 3. The rebound by MP. Butler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 45 points.
Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
To the inside. Here's Thompson. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.